Okay, TV fans, grab your cowbells. It's Top Play of the Year time. This is Scott Moak, public address announcer for your Sacramento Kings. We're piling up 1 million VC and leaving it to your wisdom. There can only be one. Here are your two finalists for Top Play of the Year. From our first 3 seasons, your favorite play was ZP2 in the wreck. Using the ball fake, but accepting no substitutions. This finishing move on 1, 2, 3 defenders. Ring that bell. This could be your new champion. Taking on our second half champ. Here's No Sleep Uno, playing Power Surge, rushing up court with the unlikely lob. A fantastic find on the break.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. They've got Iverson. Johnson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Strickland in at the point. And for San Antonio, Chamberlain is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. You look at the Spurs. And, Greg, they must be feeling the pressure of this winner-take-all matchup.
Yeah, I mean, they've only got one shot at this. There's not going to be anything secret about their game plan. They just got to play to their strength.
And so off the tip, it's Utah. Gobert down low. Chamberlain on him.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
And taken away by Magic. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Mobley outside. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Strickland. And here's Gobert. Pocket 6. To the inside. Chamberlain with the block. Mobley looking it over. First quarter, just over a minute played. And the layup is good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Back to Iverson. Johnson outside. Now here's Iverson. Tight defense on him. Goes up to the stripe, and he hits the jump shot.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
There's the drive, and stolen by Iverson. And he to get open is Johnson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
The pass to Marbury. Back to Johnson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
And it's Iverson missing. The Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the shot.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's stolen by Johnson. Driving inside. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Utah trailing here. Iverson passes to Johnson. Knocks it loose and taken away by Johnson. Here's Mathurin. The offensive rebound. A shot, no good.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
The Jazz with another miss. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Jazz trail by 3. There's the dish to Iverson. Tips it, and Johnson is right there.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Marbury. 3-pointer. Rebound, Utah. Here's Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Johnson, the pass to Marbury. To Johnson. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
So Utah ends up going with the new group and taken away by Johnson. That's to Marbury. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul. Second.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for San Antonio, Stephon Marbury. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. The Jazz have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Pass to Portis. Six on the shot clock. Braun. Another miss by Utah.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Marbury. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And what a hoop. Starbury, a shot maker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And there's the pass to Portis. Braun. Another miss by Utah. Spurs leading by 4. Now Johnson. He has 7. Pass to Mathurin. They get the rebound. Mobley on the follow.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Jang. Jackson against Mobley. Inside to stop the run. Back to Jackson. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Chamberlain and the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. It's on Bobby Portis. The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Brown is checked in for San Antonio. No luck that time either. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And Jang gets it to go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Johnson with it. This is it to Marbury. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Marbury's got 5 points so far. Covered by Johnson. Dishes it to Jang. Braun. It's tipped. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. It's the Spurs up 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
15. San Antonio, let's give it up for yours.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Johnson is out there with J.R. Smith. Then there's Bull. Then there's Brown. And it's Mobley in at the 4. It's the San Antonio 5.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
On the wing, Johnson feeds the Bull. He dishes it to Smith. There's Brown with the 3. Utah with the rebound. Iverson outside. And he drives in, lays it up off the glass. Iverson's got the first basket of the second quarter for Utah.
You gotta love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Moving it up. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And it's tied up with that one. A different look now for San Antonio. Rodman, he's checked in for Mobley. And it's Abdul Rauf in for Magic Johnson. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
A really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Utah Jazz. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. From deep, Iverson. Offensive rebound. Gobert finds Johnson.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Spurs trail by 3. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Still Spurs ball.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Abdul Rauf. Bull the pass to Marbury. 5 on the clock. Here's Bull. Lets it go with the 3. Larry Johnson grabs the miss. Now the pass to Iverson. Drills it from outside. Iverson's got the lead up to 6 now for Utah.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Marbury. He has 5. Pass to Mathurin. Driving the lane. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Chamberlain's checked in for Bull.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Iverson. 9 points in the game so far.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, we wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
The Spurs making a switch here. Here's Johnson. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Chamberlain.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Strickland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Mobley.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for Utah, Rob Strickland.
Second free throw, no good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Marbury. He's got 5. Johnson outside. On the wing, Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. And now just a 4-point Jazz lead.
And that's what Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Here's Strickland. No good off the back of the rim. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Jazz.
Jazz substitution. Jaren Jackson Jr.
Utah leading by 4. Iverson outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
Now here's Jackson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Marbury. Iverson covering. Here's Brown, and it's all evened up.
Very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
San Antonio foul. Stephon Marbury. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Jazz substitution. Bobby Portis.
Jackson against Mobley. Passes it to Iverson. Shot clock at 6. They need this one. Sinks the triple. 5 points in the game.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And the pass to Chamberlain. Brown outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Marbury. And it's off from three-point range. Jazz leading by 3. Pass to Portis. Nice ball movement by Utah. From downtown. No good. Shot missing. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Mobley left side. Down low. Johnson dishes to Mobley. And another shot. It's rebounded by Portis.
Ooh, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And stolen by Mobley. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
So it's Utah now. After the basket by San Antonio, Iverson gets the bucket.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Chamberlain after the made shot from Allen Iverson.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find him.
36 seconds left to play here in the half. Up top, Portis. Guarded by Chamberlain. Shot clock at 5. Portis can't get it to go. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 1. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game. Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it? He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
It's good from long range.
And that's just tremendous. Confidence from Brown, going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's San Antonio as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-5 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Checking out the Spurs. They've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy. Kind of like Shaq Su.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
I think they let the game come to them. They haven't got to the foul line enough, Ernie. That's an area where they're getting beat.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
You again as our round one coverage continues. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Johnson is out there with Gobert. Then it's Iverson. And it's Strickland in at the point guard. Stolen by Brown, and now it's Brown running. He can go all the way, and then Brown with the dunk.
I love the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's seizing it without a second's hesitation.
Pass to Strickland. Back to Iverson. Trying to get open is Johnson. Chamberlain with the block.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Down kicks to Johnson. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Mobley finds Johnson. Poked away. Over Iverson. A shot by Johnson, no good. Jazz trail by 8. Guarded by Chamberlain. And he comes up with the deuce.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Johnson outside. Here's Marber. Iverson covering. Kicks it out to Johnson. Down low. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. To the wing right side. Then they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Bol, he's checked in for San Antonio. Abdul Rauf comes in for Magic Johnson. Here's Strickland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shoots from 12. Rebound San Antonio. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Marber. He's got 5. Passes it to Bol. Poked loose. One-on-one here. Look at that. Nice. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Just 5 on the clock. Now, here's Bol. Iverson covering. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Spurs making a switch here. Smith has checked in.
J.R. Smith.
Here's Iverson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Bol. For Utah, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Shooting for Utah, Allen Iverson.
And he's good on the second. So it's San Antonio now. 3-point lead. Smith outside. The pass to Abdul Rauf. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
San Antonio.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
The Jazz shooting their 7th and 8th attempts from the foul line tonight.
Shooting for Utah.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Spurs leading by 4. He takes it in, and that one is stuffed right through.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Spurs have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Smith's shot is good.
J.R. Smith is strong and athletic enough to do damage inside.
Pass to Strickland. Buries it down low.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Pass to Mathurin. Smith trying to break loose, and that one drops. Mathurin's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for San Antonio. And the Jazz call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Rodman, he's checked in for the Spurs. Jazz trail by 8. Braun, covered by Smith. Passes to Jackson. And the 3 off target. For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Here's Chang. Beyond the arc. And that one is off. So the Spurs will take it the other way.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:58 left to play in the third. It's Portis. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Bobby Portis has the ability now to hit shots on all 3 levels.
Here's Abdul Rauf. And Bull wide open. He shoots. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Over to the wing. Braun. They get it back. Here's Portis. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Portis has got 4 this quarter. And here's Smith. The pass to Abdul Rauf. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue this.
Portis for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Portis has got 7 points.
Beautiful by Bobby Portis. Catches it in rhythm, and we know about the confidence he has.
Abdul Rauf, the pass to Rodman. It's good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Second personal foul.
And that one misses.
And as a free throw shooter, Robin has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field. Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Mathurin. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Rodman dishes to Smith. Over Strickland. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. Covered
by Smith. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Spurs lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from AT&T Center. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. They've got Dennis Rodman. Abdul Rauf is out there with J.R. Smith. Then there's Bull. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. It's the San Antonio 5. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Strickland. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
To the middle, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
No, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Strickland passes to Gobert. Allen Iverson on the way. Covered by Smith. 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That's foul number 2 for him. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Pass to Strickland. Step back shot. Rebounded by the Spurs. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Brown the pass to Rodman. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
First team foul.
Jazz trail by 8. Pass to Strickland. And here's Gobert. He's covered by Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Chamberlain with the block. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Abdul Rauf. To the inside. Chamberlain's shot is off. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
No problems knocking that one down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Abdul Rauf, and such a nice move to make the basket work.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Utah calls timeout.
This is our house band. Let's show them just how loud we can get. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
Thanks, Coach.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. But we're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Strickland passes to Iverson. Here's Strickland. Abdul Rauf covering. A floater. And it's Strickland missing.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's Marbury. On the wing, Brown. Not going to go that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Abdul-Rauf covering. Basket, good.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Brown outside. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Johnson, he's checked in for Abdul-Rauf.
The ball for your Spurs, Magic Johnson.
Here's Marbury. And it's good off the back rim and in. Marbury's got 8 points in the quarter.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Johnson against Iverson. This is it to Johnson. A three. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Brown throws it down hard.
And you got to love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
Iverson against Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay reviews is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Johnson kicks to Chamberlain. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Knocked away. In transition, here come the Jazz. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Iverson. Now Brown. There's the pass to Marbury. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pocket 6. Chamberlain against Gobert. Inside Leaner. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson, the pass to Iverson. He gets that one. Iverson's got 4 this quarter.
A volume shooter. Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold. And right now, he's on fire.
A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Marbury. The shot, no good. Iverson with some nice D. Here's Strickland. Gobert down low, guarded by Chamberlain. Here's Marbury. Johnson with the block. Here's Strickland. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Kicks it to Chamberlain. Pass to Johnson. The dish now to Brown.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And, you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Rodman grabs the miss. Pass to Marbury. Trying to get something going. It's off. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.